But with a comp though, just for a second, that debacle last night, we saying Mike Elko, second highest paid coach in the land. Hey, his undefeated Aggies went into Austin and got beat by Arch and the Longhorns.
Yeah.
And guess what? That makes the Longhorns at the University of Texas, they got 3 wins over top 10 opponents.
But it wasn't.
And 2 of them over 5. But put this in context. We, in a war with y'all, we was calling it, we trying to demean it. We beat Texas.
Yeah.
So again, the one-offs like the loss
Yeah.
to Stanford, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all beat Bama out the gate.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all
Yeah.
beat Bama out the gate, bro. Like, hey,
And I had to give that up. I had to give the boy a chance.
You know why the Stanford thing with my last straw?
Oh, it happened. Bro,
You know why
I'll tell
though?
you.
Coach Jacksonville State.
Yeah, that's a trip.
He got multiple losses where we just can't explain where we're the better team on the field.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Again, does Kalen DeBoer have that same, after y'all beat them, the first game, Kalen DeBoer, and since then, to his defense, everybody calling for his head in Tuscaloosa.
Caleb
He's doing a
DeBoer-
pretty good
I
job.
had
Caleb
to
DeBoer-
give him a chance, man. I
that-
gave him-
He doing a pretty good job to me.
And that was crazy what they did to LeBoer after that first game. Reason to begin but this is his second year there, right? After
He
Saban.
had a lot of losses.
Well,
too.
yeah,
As a
like I
safety.
say, that's because the year before, his first year, he had 3 losses
Yeah.
to unranked teams, and I think that was more or less the reason
And
why
again,
they was
as a
calling.
list-
I love to have 3 losses. T, how many losses you already have right now? You like 3
To
losses?
unranked
Bro,
teams.
we got 8 losses.
I already have 3 losses. Okay, I'd take the Stanford loss. I'd take the Jacksonville State loss. I'd take a South Alabama loss in 1 year if we had 10 wins.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if but again,
A
that says
consistent-
about your team.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
but when
Because
you
you
go,
can fix those. But when it flipped the other way around, when you 3-10, you 2-10,
Yeah.
man, we haven't been to a bowl game. Mike Norvell has been to 1 bowl game since he's been at Florida State. He's been there 6 years.
yeah, bro. But again,
Yeah,
I
that's
get
kinda bad.
But
It's bad for a Florida State brand.
but
Like,
But we've
that
been
wouldn't
going
be
through this.
accepted at Bama. That wouldn't be accepted at Florida.
okay, again, we iced our coach, but Billy Napier never had. I mean, I don't want to keep giving that currency, but look, bro,
Y'all had the
he had
guts
an
to do it.
undefeated season, and if old boy doesn't snap his leg, this conversation is not even been had.
That's true.
If Dabo was a little bit more pungent at Clemson, like his whole Clemson, Georgia Tech, bro,
Yes.
like we talking about the ACC is down, but let's not act like ACC is just like again, bro.
Like
they got to
it's
pass.
just, you know,
yeah,
it's
they
the
just
redhead
chop livers,
stepchild
like
now.
bro.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think certain I think a certain organization benefit from being that case.
Yeah.
But I don't think the SEC are totally bad. I think they are a true Power 4 conference.
Yeah.
Now they might be the last of the Power 4 conference,
But
maybe
they
even
are.
3rd and 4th, depending on what year. But
Hey,
they
man.
compete in the conference and out of the conference.
Hey, man, Florida State, Miami, them names carry weight for a reason.
Yes.
And another thing
Clemson,
too,
them names carry weight for a reason.
bro. Let's talk about like again. It was 8, 9, 10 years ago, but bro, like when Dabo was doing that Clemson, y'all was doing that. Hey man, that Jameis Winston squad, bro, like that. Like, hey, you didn't really want to get caught in the ACC saying we just gonna match, but I think what'll bring everything to an umbrella because we talk in depth off camera about the chaos this weekend because it's a great slate.
That's
of
what I was
games,
gonna get into.
meaningful games.
Yeah.
But think about the aspect of, hey man, if everybody's saying the ACC, look, if we lean into the fact of saying, all right, we're gonna stick to the conferences and how they mean, hey, that'll eliminate a lot of the cupcake games.
It will.
You've got to play meaningful football because your schedule has to matter.
Yeah.
But again, you think about it, man. Some of the programs are down, but hey, man, at the beginning of the season, if you tell me Clemson, Miami, let's say SMU, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech, all gonna have 4 or 5 losses.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't take that bet.
Yeah.
And they're not. But again, if you just want to say the ACC is like the little brother or whatever it is in that, but whatever's in their way, they playing whatever they playing. So at the end of the day, they have a representation. You cannot just diminish what they have going on because they got a down year. They play football too.
Yeah.
So
And damn good football, too.
like, man, come on, like.
Well, you know, all football is not bad football. I look at the Sun Belt.
I look at the Sun Belt.
You know, what really gets me and burns me up is I think right now we in a conference war
That's
with the Big Ten, SEC, and
that
ACC
Big 10
and the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're in a conference war. And I think it's bad business for fans, but great business for corporations.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Especially when you ESPN.
Hey man, put that on a t-shirt.
And, see, and I think that's what's driving all of this NIL, coaches' money, and everything. It has to be what's driving it, right?
Again, like thinking of the SPAC, whoever goes from this aspect of whoever goes into these vacancies that we're talking about, you have to have a plan. That plan, no matter what it is, your action plan, it's got to be expedited now. Like with the landscape, look again, 6 wins makes you bowl eligible. That ain't good enough no more.
Nope.
Right.
That ain't good enough no more. Like with the money they're spending on athletes, the revolving door is going here, and then the turnover for the coaches, all of that. Like you've got to, hey man, what can you do to add value to bring calm to the storm, get the best product on the field, win, stay healthy, lead these young men off the field, all that. Like that's what a coach has to. But somebody to say, okay man, I got a 6-year plan. 6 years, you may not have them.
Yeah,
you may not. That's
like
right.
I said, you got
exactly.
coaches getting condos instead of homestead now.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thing, but it ratchets it up the competition. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like what we talking about last night.
NIL broke it wide open though.
The Iron Bowl today. Think about this. This is the reason we here at Dave & Buster's, because of the Iron Bowl.
Yep.
Everything else is just a bonus. Think about just tonight with Auburn. They fired their coach. They ain't having a great season. But they can they can do damage. They can throw another wrench in this playoff thing.
Oh,
I think if Alabama lose, let's say lose by 3. If Alabama lose, I don't think they automatically out of the playoff.
I think they are.
I don't see how you
can get out.
And this is what you.
I'm close to thinking that too.
What's that?
That
even with a win, they're gonna be out.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Especially because the way that the SEC is looked upon, and all of the great things. Look at the team. Look how many teams that you have in the top 10 now from the SEC.
So if you gone are the days you can be 7 through 10.
Oh, they're going to be.
You dig what I'm saying? Like it's only 12 spots, and you got 3 other conferences that are all fighting and jockeying for position. Like right now, being the 4th best team in the SEC, like you out, bro. Like that, it's gonna be hard to leapfrog everybody. Even if Bama wins, look, man, Oklahoma has a better record and the head-to-head win. Like how can you Tennessee? If Vanderbilt pulls off what's going on in Tennessee, Ole Miss now they're going to the SEC championship game. Georgia's going to the SEC championship game. So now you got A&M, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Texas,
Alabama,
bro, Alabama like, and that's just in the SEC. Think about the Oregons of the world.
Teams, man.
Hey, you forgot about Georgia.
Yeah, but think about Georgia's in.
Georgia definitely in.
Georgia and Ole Miss are gonna go to the playoffs. They going, and they're gonna play for the SEC championship game. But just in the SEC, if those 2 go,
is that done deal?
That's a done deal.
Okay, so it's done. Okay,
that's a done deal.
Because there was something about the ACC. I think if something was to
Georgia
happen,
beat Georgia Tech,
SMU,
it was locked.
and I think it's SMU in Virginia.
SMU and Virginia are locked. No, I think it's Miami. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, just in the SEC, Ole Miss is going, Georgia is going. That's the SEC championship. Those 2 are getting in. They're already locked. They're going to get in. Win, lose, or draw. Okay, you still got Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is in. Oklahoma, Texas A&M, and Alabama.
I don't think they're going to
and Texas. And again, Texas got 3 wins.
Is a far.
We didn't mention that.
But they beat 3 top 5 opponents.
So what the Big Ten? Okay, now add the Big Ten in the mix.
Exactly. So
so you don't know.
And the Big 12.
And you know what I heard today? You know what I heard? This is what I heard. Now they're speculating that, hey, how do an 18th team playoff look?
18?
18.
But
if you go 18.
18?
18.
No.
16.
18.
18?
18.
1-8.
1-8.
We were saying Sweet 16 on the way over there.
I said if you go anywhere, if you make a change, go top 25.
That would make a lot of sense. But then, now you got to have 12 games.
18.
16 said, what me and T was saying on the way over here, you could get to 12 and then you can have 4 wild cards. That's why we were saying Sweet 16.
Yeah, I got you.
Then
But
you got 8 on each side.
Yeah.
Bam it down. It's just like the NCAA men's tournament.
Same thing.
Get down to that. Because now, again, with those conferences, like, it's so muddled up because out of all of this, we're saying just in the SEC. Okay, in the Big Ten, Indiana and Ohio State is still undefeated. You dig what I'm saying? Oregon only has 1 loss. Bro, like, the USC is in the Big Ten. Okay, now you look at the Big 12. Texas Tech is 11-1.
Yeah.
oh, don't forget about your independent.
Okay, but then Notre Dame gets in, but BYU
Leave Notre Dame out.
Leave them out. Leave them out.
But again,
They gotta pay, man. They're gonna have to pay.
12. Looking at Notre Dame's record
Leave them out.
with 12 slots, it's gonna be hard to leave them out. But again, now you're looking at the Big 12. Texas Tech and BYU got to play. Okay, those two gonna be like, all right, man. 2 10-1 teams.
Yeah.
Who's your two independents? Utah.
No, they not.
Notre
No,
Dame.
the only independent I know of is Notre
That's
Dame.
what
I thought Utah is.
No, Utah's in Big 12. And again, they like 10, like they
And BYU is in the country. Okay, so I guess Notre Dame may be the only one.
they the only independent
So
I know.
you gotta
I
teach
know.
them a lesson, man.
But I mean,
You gotta teach them that lesson. What point? If you're gonna keep holding them and putting them in for not being a conference, not playing a conference championship game.
but you look at their schedule. Like,
Why
you look at
Alabama?
They playing SEC teams. They playing
ACC teams,
They playing
and I
Big
get
Ten
that.
teams.
So why Alabama need to be in a conference?
So that's why
They
I'm saying
do.
if
Why
we're gonna,
Jason need to be in a conference? Why we need to be in a conference?
Profit sharing.
I get that.
Profit sharing through the TV.
I get that. But
That's
again,
the only reason, for real. Because that's what me and T was talking about, man. That's the only reason to be in there now.
So in theory, Texas and Oklahoma, who did have profit sharing through their TV network, should have never came to the SEC
but
where
no,
they get more money from the SEC.
because they split their TV revenue money up and put it in the pot with SEC.
Yeah.
Notre Dame won't do that with the ACC, SEC, or Big Ten. So therefore, they can take their little money. Yes, Notre Dame,
Hey.
you can take your little money
Hey,
and you can go off and you can just play a whole bunch of football games and keep getting left out.